International Master William Pascal with the Macro Pondo. We're hosting our weekly, well, actually bi-weekly Blitz tournament. Sometimes we do Blitz, sometimes we do Rapid. Pondo hosts the Rapid, I do the Blitz. This is a 5+3 casual Blitz tournament, private in the fact that you have to sort of be a regular here on the stream or know someone who is to get the password to play. We're not just letting everybody play in this tournament. Sort of like a friendly tournament that's for just the regulars of the stream. So, without further ado, Sparkle Horse Arena, 5+3 Blitz, 2 hours, casual arena. Password is, you know what it is. The password is, who cares? Close. What's up, Mr. Coffee? Thanks for being our new moderator. After a very long time being a regular here on the stream and supporting the stream just by subscribing. We've got Asterbait in the house. Bob was on earlier. And we should be getting some new people. Nils was in the house a minute ago and now he disappeared. Dimitrilas. Let me see if we can give him... Mr. Coffee, you could send the password to Dimitrilas. Jim might also give it to him. Asterbait. Here's the paste of the tournament address. Better not drink too much hot coffee, Mr. Coffee. I don't have an ice pack. It's getting humid here, but I'm gonna put this water bottle down my shirt. Not to be too suggestive, but this is very, very humid here. Demetrius got the... Demetrius is a subscriber now. I keep forgetting. He was gifted a sub. And it's very humid. Seems like it's always worse around 5 or 6 in the afternoon for some reason. Still don't get that. It seems like it would be hottest when the sun was at its peak. But I'm not a meteorologist. Mule Skinner, check your PM. Infinite Flash Chess, dueling mods. Don't give the password to Infinite Flash Chess. The password is Nancy's angry. I think we can give the password to Infinite Flash Chess. Someone gave him mod powers. I would imagine Rook B8. I would imagine Rook B8 is kind of a standard move in the Benoni there arsenal. Belgian beer today. The problem with this Belgian beer is that it's so good that it just disappears too fast. Easy to drink. It's too easy to drink. All right. We got to get a beer sponsor. Danish lager. Carlsberg. Something else. Infinite Flash Chess, Mr. Coffee, Mod Battle. Tuborg. It is a Carlsberg. There was a good player on ICC named Tuborg. I think it was a title player. I can't remember who it was. That was the site where I used to play before I started playing on lichess. Going back 3 or 4 years ago, Tuborg. Carlsberg is a little bit more marketed. Granada beer, Alhambra. Nice. What's the most famous beer in Spain? What's that called? Dragon BC donated 500 bits. Yes. Yay, coffee and beer. Wait, where did Amstel come into this equation? That's the most famous beer in Spain? Dragon BC with 500 bits. He goes ahead of Jim, who's on 300, and Merle Dixon on 110. Thank you guys. Never Out or Even. Asterbait donated 5. Watching commercials again. Amstel is huge in Spain, apparently. Well, it used to be huge in the United States, too. Well, no, actually, we have Amstel Light, right? So are you talking about just Amstel or Amstel Light? I'm getting confused. In the United States, we used to just have Amstel Light. That's a weird thing, too. It's a licensing thing. There was no Amstel beer for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyways. Too much beer. You don't drink much light beer in that country. Jim with 600 starting the bit war. Nils already left. Nils was into bit wars. He's gone. He stopped by for a moment and had to leave. Jim says that Amstel is huge in Greece too. It's not in Hungary. Hungarians drink mostly more commercial stuff along with the local stuff. Hassam Tiger said, what is the password? Guys, I can't remember if Hassam Tiger had played before in the tournament. Does anybody remember that? We really need Bob. He's kind of the expert of, like, suspicion, who's under suspicion. Jim Nils, I invited to the tournament, gave him the password. He appeared, he entered for like 3 minutes, and then withdrew. Bill can be trusted, I believe. He's a new subscriber. I don't think he's a troll. Being a subscriber doesn't automatically entitle you, because one of our trolls could technically try to get the password by subscribing. At least they'd have to pay the subscription, but I think we can trust Bill. Turkey Farm's here. Wow, long time no see. All right, guys, we're gonna get underway soon. Do not share the password with anyone. Not even your own mother. You understand? We cannot. Even your own mother cannot be trusted. You guys understand, right? How it works. Man, where's my water? Alright, guys, we're about to get started. The field is usually smaller since we made it password protected. But I'm willing to accept most of the subscribers. Warnaki can be trusted, I think. Still don't even trust my own subscribers. Alright. You gotta earn my trust. Subscribing is not enough. It's not about only subscribers, it's just regulars to the stream. Indie writer. It's hot in here, man. We're starting in 4 minutes. You don't have to be a subscriber to play, just a regular or a friend of the stream. It's not about money. I mean, I don't care. We've got 10 players thus far, all of whom we know. Pi Day is okay. Mr. Coffee knows most of. Warnaki should be okay. He is a new subscriber, along with Bill. Warnaki subscribed a little earlier than Bill, but they're close. Looks like a strong... Oh, Zen Chess snuck in when I wasn't looking. Pi Day as well. I sent a message to Camel Culture, to Yellow Dragoon as well. I sent a message to Spinal Tap Chess too, but he was on earlier. He disappeared. I guess Indie Writer can be trusted. Jorge Samor. I think the time control's too long for him. Yeah, you can give the password to Indie Writer. But guys who do get the password, Warnaki, Indie Writer, anyone who's playing for the first time, do not give the password to anybody who asks you for the password. Just give it to people who you know. You can vouch for. Man, it's Getting humid in here. I need my ice pack. I'm gonna grab the ice pack before we start, guys. Starting to get crazy hot. One of the ice packs is missing. Now I have to remember what I did with it. What did I do with that ice pack? It's really weird. Maybe someone moved it. Wasn't enough room in the freezer. Ice pack. Actually, I was using one earlier today, man. We only got one fan in the house, and they're using it out in the living room, so I'm stuck. We used to have 2 fans. One of them broke. Too cheap to buy another one. I'm selling my house in like 2 months, so we're not gonna install air conditioning, obviously. All right. Where did my other sort of ice pack go? That's the question. Starting in 2 minutes, guys. Camel's in. Uh-oh. Camel and Zen chess. Nice. All we need is Uber driver can play. Bob is suspiciously missing. Guys, just remember, do not give out the password, even to your mother. Whew, tournament is starting. Wow. Why am I so hot? I want to time out. Man, it's hot in here suddenly. All right, Camel. I should have ducked Camel Culture. What does he play against, like, the Aliekins defense? Classical style. If the troll infiltrates, yeah, I mean, if the troll infiltrates, I will be, because Bob is strangely absent. I was actually chatting with him in messages earlier today, briefly. I'd exchanged a couple messages. So he's around somewhere. What do you mean Uber driver's also not around? He's around. He's right here. Where is Bob? How is it you keep your friends close and your enemies closer? What is this setup? Some sort of cheapo to like play bishop takes f7? Check, that doesn't work. What is bishop c4 about? Knight b6? g4? Strange. Just keep thinking I'm like blundering. Oh, that's it. Right, I did blunder. Absolutely no reason for me to play d takes e5 there. It's so stupid. Percy Epper said even I saw that. That makes me feel better. Thanks, man. What is this line? h3, bishop h5, bishop c4. Never seen anyone play this in my life. Just lucky. Or like planned out. Queen f3. Perfect. Now I'm screwed. Just lost in 5 moves. Nice job. Nice job, me. Way to get a lost position in 5 moves. Camel culture just seems to get stronger and stronger. Queen b7, queen d4, queen c8, mate. He has bishop a4 check. That doesn't work. Nevertheless, this isn't really healthy for me. Strange hesitation with knight f3. What a weird move. I'm just lucky to be alive, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any question that he's master level. Camel culture. I feel like acerbate, bishop d5. He likes to make bishop moves that like they just sort of provoke people. You see, that's what I'm talking about. I learned this from acerbate, bishop d5. Learning from you guys. The greatest compliment of all. Who is acerbate? All right. We're going to need to develop our pieces at some point here. C5 might not be such a bad move at one point. Not necessary, though. I mean, if knight d4, I can play something else, maybe. It's lightning there, in case I accidentally disappear. Check out queenside castles. What a move. Some craziness. Just queenside castle. Kind of tough judgment here. Man, he's like the traitor. I felt like this Amazon Prime Day was kind of somehow not the same. They don't seem to be marketing it, you know? It's just not the same without over marketing it. I was very disappointed by that. Yeah, I thought Castle's Queenside was a really kind of cool move. I don't think they do bargains anymore. Amazon Prime Day is just a scam. They just did bargains the first couple of years, and now it's all just a lie. Wow, check him out with the king centralization. All right. Call him Dr. Pawn Structure. Call him the Heat Miser. He's certainly aggressive, isn't he? So they really have some deals? Why is it so under-promoted this year? Seems like. Only forward. Every single move is like forward, forward, forward. Unbelievable. C5. Knight d5 check. King f8. I'm scared. See the analysis board. In reality, the engine is saying king f8 equal, but what's really the truth? Alright, let's go back to the arena. Man, I was probably busted in the opening. Uber driver's in first place. Camel Culture, why did you retreat your knight back to f3? It looked like I was dead. It was an Arsenal fan, like yesterday. You felt sorry for me. Quickly, let's just retreat, let him stay alive. I don't know if there's a win. I just was surprised that you played knight f3, letting me trade queens in the opening. Because I thought I must be busted. I could be wrong. You can give Donatello the password. Sans Rivals. I guess Donatello can get the password. Did we say that last time? There's no win at the end. I don't know who's better. Your king position compensates to great degree your crappy structure. I never felt comfortable in that game. I thought I was worse the whole time. But maybe not. Some surprising decisions, you know, giving me your bishop, then letting me smash your pawns, but still you're active enough that it's like okay for white anyway. Master of Static. The Master of Static play. Camel Culture. Alright. Master of Static advantages. Uber driver, Arsenal fan, Dragon B. My first game today. Shaky. Very shaky. I mean, we could look at the game later. I thought I must have been lost in the opening after 95. I saw it, like, it's really messed up. It's like I literally saw it and allowed it anyway, even though I kind of knew Queen f3 would happen. There was just no reason to play d takes e5 for black there. I have any number of reasonable moves. Alright. Good waste of time there as far as the tournament goes. At least I get the draw out of the way. So it won't ruin a streak starter later. Dang it. Do not give the password to anyone that you don't know. Every 1900, 1800, 1700 of my stream plays like they're 2100. I've just accepted it. I'm ready to move on. I'm going to stop complaining about it. Because it's so normal that it's just not even something to complain about anymore. Alright. Double fianchetto. Strange beeping. What is the beeping outside? Baronzen Knight, we'll call him, just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Awesome. In honor of Amazon Prime Day. Masturbate draw. This is some dubious chess for black. The double fianchetto. $92 doesn't look right. We've been here with Donatello before. I played him 4 games now. Baronzen Knight, you've been watching for a while, right? That's cool. Thank you for subscribing. See who's online. Orlova Chess. D takes, CP takes. So white gives up the center. That's good. Like to see them give up the center. Always welcome to do that. Do I take with a knight? Guess I have to take. Actually, taking doesn't look that good. Yeah, well, the stronger the player, the longer the game, probably. Camel culture is really tough. Zen chess is tough. And then a whole host of the 1900 players here are very tough. Replace the stars with pandas. Where's my ice pack? It's hot as hell here. Alright. That feels good. I need like the ice bucket challenge. Alright, what is going on here? He can't decide. They're both so good. Baronzen, give Baronzen the password. I'll give it to him. Baronzen, do not give the password to anyone. We're trying to avoid certain trolls. You just done it, alright. Waste of time. Thanks guys for joining my stream. Thanks to Jim, Dragon BC, supporting the stream with donations today. You can also donate by clicking on the panda. Is Donatello disconnected? Where's Donatello from? Or is he mysterious? Mr. Coffee, thank you. Donate. You can donate via PayPal. It looks like Donatello's like disconnected. Claim victory. I mean, I don't really want to do this. If it was a random guy, I would claim victory. But since I'm a streamer and this is, you know, people who you guys support my stream, I'm not going to claim victory. Variety. Can we trust variety? Does anyone want to... I mean, I can't remember everybody. I mean, I should, but my memory sucks. I can't remember names. Can't remember names. Clean victory. Alright, Donatello seems disconnected. Even if he comes back, he'll never survive. It's like a mercy killing. If I claim victory here. No, I mean, he clearly lost... He clearly, like, lost connection. Alright. Claim victory. It's a mercy killing. Next victim. So Arsenal fan, Uber driver, Zen Chess, Pide, Testosterone, Dimitri, Dragon B, Camel Culture, Donatello, disconnected, Baron Zen, new, Jim, Vishy the player, Bisonov, who's also a new subscriber, Save a Dog, Mule Skinner, Acerbate, Warnaki, also a new subscriber, 3 new subscribers. Who's Variety? I don't know. He's been around the chat before, but not really a regular, so I don't know. I would really kind of prefer if someone could vouch for him. He could be, you know, the mystery troll guy. I don't know. Right, we don't give out the password to just everyone. Yeah, you have to be a regular on the stream or a subscriber. Okay, Arsenal fan is up next. So, I've been trying to double fianchetto. That didn't work too well. So, no.
N-O.
That was harsh. That's the like strict principal voice. The elementary school principal, we'll call it. What are we gonna do? Maybe it's cheesy noob. What are we doing here? Alright, let's just play something that's solid. The London system. We got to give Arsenal fan a lot of credit. He's improving. He used to be a little bit lower rated earlier in my streams, and I think because of that, I don't give him enough street cred. But he's actually improved. You never know if the troll's online. They have multiple accounts, and multiple trolls for that matter. You could transpose to the French. Is it a French now? I guess so. What kind of French would it be? If you were French, what kind of a French would you be? My name actually goes back to Normandy. Pascal is a Norman name. So, e4 castles, e5, bishop d3. We invaded you. My relatives invaded Arsenal fan during the Battle of Hastings. Alright, e4 castles, e5 or bishop d3. I will play like it's Trumpowski. The main account. That's kind of scary. Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Coffee. All those names are related. Pascal with the different spellings and stuff. Blaise Pascal was our quote for today. Absolutely. They're just different spellings. It's like Smith and Smythe. You know? It's totally the same name. No, you're not coming in there. You could sack an exchange. Rook takes f3. Like the computing language. You just change one letter. All my relatives invaded Arsenal fans' country 1,000 years ago. Now I've got other relatives. Let's see, h4. Let's go. Attack. You know you want to sack the exchange. Provoking him to do that now. Obviously, I'm just delaying castling kingside for a little while. I'm definitely going to play king f1 or castle kingside, or maybe walk my king over to g1. Turbo Pascal, is that like TurboTax? Or is that like learning it quick? So was the computer language named after the mathematician? I never honestly really thought about it. So you got Pi Day, you mean? Paste. He called him Paste. Pi Day? Bill and Zen? Zen is strong. Zen plays a lot of master level games. You get him on a good game. On a good game. Get him on a good day. Rook h7. That is such a good move. Bishop g6. Rook h7. Bishop h7, g6. No, I can't do that, right? And g5 is just hanging, so am I lost yet? This is seriously disturbing. Queen g4, maybe? I don't know. Man, I thought I was good, but I'm not good. Arsenal fan, 2.5 out of his last 3 games against me. But it's actually brilliant. Black's play. At least the pressure's off my g-pawn. I'm just kind of trying to stay alive beyond anything in this position. Keep my pawns alive to live and fight another day. Blunderiferous. Love it when you guys blunder. It's my favorite moment of the day when someone hangs a piece. It's so rare that it happens. Everybody's trying so hard. Yes. All right. A donation. Seriously, I get more monetary donations than I get. They get like piece donations. Hissid Notes is allowed to join. Mr. Coffee, give him the password. Please. He's a respected, infrequent, but respected member of the stream. Alright. Kept the pawn amoeba alive. Won't be long now. Good tournament this week. Lots of players. Up to like 20 players. Awesome. Donatello, no problem. That was Arsenal fan. I thought it was a great position for black. I'm wondering about Queen E8. That's a critical position when I played Queen G4. I'm curious who's better there. Yeah, C5. I don't know if you're better because my pawn wedge is super strong. The E5, G5, F4 wedge. I'm not sure you're better, but it's definitely not clear. In my opinion, it's unclear. I agree. C5 and I don't know. I wasn't confident I was better. I'm not confident you're better either. To be perfectly fair, that's my evaluation. It may not be right, you know. But I felt I was all right once I kept my wedge alive. As long as you don't win one of those pawns, then I'm all right. You know, C5 is a good move, and obviously black is. Camel Culture is running away with it now. Someone's got to stop him. Let the troll loose. I don't think the troll could even stop him. He would just like finish second or something. All right, can we get an upset against Camel Culture? We've got Hisitnuts, Uber Driver loose. Let's get an Uber Driver or Zen Chess against Camel Culture. We got paired with Camel Culture again? What? Alright, well, we got to get an upset here. Not an upset, but an upset for Camel Culture. I probably played this against him before. I don't remember. I just like to throw this out there, thinking that younger players don't spend as much time on this sort of stuff. Basically, he's just transposing to a kind of Sicilian now. I wonder if this is a book position for the Sicilian. Totally unbeknownst to me. I think it probably is, like knight c6. Which way do I even take? You take with the bishop or you take with... He could go back to f3. Be like your first game. Move your knight back to f3. That's your move of the day. Camel Culture's move of the day. Knight f3. No. He refuses to play any move that I suggest. Alright. Very well. Camel Culture's move of the day. It's a new thing. Yeah, I mean, this is not theory. He just kind of makes it up. Knight back to c3. Excuse me, what am I talking about? Knight to c3. Knight back to c3. Like it moved back from b1 to c3. I was just so hoping for knight f3. I feel like it could just be a good Scheveningen in some cases. Life is not that simple. Man, I'm practically asking for like knight d5 here. I can probably take and play knight e5 and block him. I'm looking at some insane lines now. Played some mini golf today. Barely beat my kids by one hole. I mean, one stroke. You can't beat your kids. I mean, life isn't worth living, right? Anyway, in the era of political correctness. So what do? We take with a pawn and make him hate life? Really take the life out of the game with pawn takes. Or take with the bishop, allowing the knight d5 is okay because I can take with pieces now. I wouldn't be surprised. This is not impossible. This is some sort of transposition to an actual Sicilian line. Knight d5, pawn d5, bishop d5, bishop b5, pawn b5, queen d5, pawn d5, bishop b6 check. That's an actual variation. But king d8 wins a piece there. All right. Did you get that? Just thinking out loud. You lost your 8-year-old son in ping pong. Ouch. Well, I've lost. You see, my son cheats in mini golf, so I've lost to him before, you know. But I almost lost to my daughter today. It was close, and she doesn't cheat, so that's kind of scary. I'm gonna start calling my son Igor's. His new nickname. E5. He made a lot of progress. He used to cheat constantly, and like our first mini golf game this year, he was really good. But he sort of reverted back to some cheating. All right, bishop d4, d6, or e5. e5, bishop e3, h6. Damn it, Bob. There's also just d6. Here comes the queen, right? Knight d5. Oh, come on now. Please. All right. This is actually good. Gotta be freaking kidding me. Freaking. Not another towel-like tactic. All right, whatever. I played the St. George defense. I thought I could play like bishop d5 there and just be fine. But after bishop d5, pawn d5, bishop d6, he has f4. It's basically a mutant Sveshnikov. Well, I don't know why it's a nightmare Sveshnikov, actually. It's not that bad. Probably not that bad, Sveshnikov. Yeah, but I mean, this is increment chess. This running out of time isn't the way, you know, that isn't the way it works in this time control. Is the Marazzi just a draw? And we're wasting our time here. Damn it. Berenzen is in first place with Camel Culture. Zen Chess behind. I'm in like not even. I'm not even in the discussion there. Another sick tactic. Starting to wonder how strong Camel Culture really is. I used to like be able to beat him. $30 castles, of course. Wild Pigs. Wild Pigs on the 7th. Let me get in there first. Man, that was a swindle. Alright, we're tied for first. Yes. What a swindle. Don't you like to win rooks? No. No, I don't like it. I like mate. Alright. Man, it's been a while since I beat Camel Culture. Alright. Let's stay in the contention here. Knocked Camel Culture off his little perch. Man, that was very touch and go. Knight d5, nice move. Alright. Pide is now ahead. Playing 5 games. Oh. The leaders face each other. What do I want to do? I would have had he could have had a draw, but Camel Culture was greedy. He didn't want to repeat moves. He wanted to play for a win. I'm a nice guy, but I can only be pushed so far. Pade is a subscriber, right? Or he was. Another Slav. He reminds me of another player. Bishop f5. Wow. Nobody plays that. I think Capablanca played Queen b3 right away. I've always wondered which is better, to do Queen b3 right away or to do CD first. I'm not a real adopted European. I don't drive manual transmission. Alright, Queen b3. Wow. It's one of those e4. E4 beckons. Beckons moving in storage. That was one of our trolls, right? E4, bishop e4. This is where I get carried away when I start making moves like that. It's just not right. Mr. Coffee had a Volkswagen Beetle in the 80s. That was his first car. 86 Corolla. Bob would probably like that. He'd get it souped up. Low rider. $20. Welcome everybody to my stream. We're hosting a private tournament here. If you're a regular to the stream, you can actually enter the tournament. Okay, knight takes d5 is a free pawn, right? Free to me. Take, knight b4, queen back to b3. Something like e5. All right. Can't believe I can't take this pawn. Knight b4 gives counterplay. Better not. It better not. No, I've got bishop c4 coming, and I develop really fast. He kind of put a damper on bishop c4. Who needs that anyway? You could just kick him out with a3. I mean, back to a5. Then he's coming to, I mean, c6 and a5. Thinking too much. It's bad for your health. Breathing has been found to be bad for your health. Oh, this is like the guy who beat me with the computer yesterday. It'll be like, it'll just get worse and worse. I ought to just play bishop e2 and castle, man. Seriously, before this gets out of control. The guy who beat me yesterday with a6, Gary's Grotto. He's from Gary's Grotto. Oh man, whatever, dude. Go back to your grotto. Man, Pide, not really the theoretical Slav here. He's a practical player. Biggest blunder on move 6, getting better. Oh, b6. Yeah, they could sack a pawn there. I mean, it's probably unsound. Knight c6, queen b7, rook c8, or bishop d7. I had a blitz game or two like that. That wasn't that easy for me. This is money in the bank for Anatoly Karpov, maybe. I'm continuing to play kind of inconsistently, though. Wonder about e4. I mean, obviously white has a huge advantage. He's now forced to play knight c7. Botvinnik is unimpressed. Botvinnik. I don't need any stinking c-file here. We just push pawn. Get Bob starting about cars. He'll lose all focus. No chance to win the tournament. Camel Culture, Pide in first. He already got another win. That sneaky Camel Culture. Sneaky Land Shark. You're the sneaky Land Shark, aren't you? Rook fd1. Creative. Rook a5, great move. We've seen from Pide before that he's a really cagey fighter. I feel like BMW just got too... I used to like it, but it feels like it just got too trendy. Every grandmom has a BMW now. Juice box. Bishop g4. He'll play f5. He's not in. Juicebox, how are things going? Are you still in Cambodia? F5. How dare you play f5? I thought I had like stopped that. Speaking of Botvinnik, that's definitely a very solid move. Clear pawn up. And then the other thing is that Paide's bullet seems like his ability to play super, super strong, super fast seems incredible. When it really comes down, the chips are down. Paide starts to be monstrously tough. All right. How can you do this? Just knight c7. It's no problem. Let's see. There's a pawn. No. Check. Just walk into a pin. No big deal. Totally okay. It's totally okay to do that. How is this okay? How is this okay? The E file. Dare you to play F4. All right. Please let this work. Tactics are flowing now. Someone suggested bishop h5 at one point. I think we've got him. He took there. Wow. No. All right. We're back at first for a three-way tie with Camel Culture and Arsenal fan. I played by far the least games. Arsenal's getting really tough. He lost, what, to me? Only to me. Zen chess, slow and steady wins the race. Turtle style. Wow, Zen is playing Camel Culture. Nice. Let's check it out. Grand Prix attack. Bishop d3, d6, knight d4. What happened here? Well, there was a mouse slip. Oh, no. Wait, is this a mouse slip? Is that a real move? What? c4? It's like a pawn sack? Is this a real thing or a mouse slip? Oh, this is great. They're acting like this is normal. Bob doing his research. Henry the Hat. Otherwise known, as Joel Johnson called him, passive master. All right. I'm playing Bisonov. If so, blink once. If nay, he would be a close, I don't know, you know, Weed Masters from New Hampshire. You have to keep that in mind, Bob. We'll have him analyze all of Uber Driver's games. I think he's too passive to be Uber Driver. The strength is about right, though. So I got stuck playing something I don't even know. This is great. How did this happen? The passive master. Fishing in the wrong ocean. Knight e4. So what is this anyway? I've never played this line in my life. I mean, I know it's a line, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Bad time to start playing a new thing. Knight fd2. Knight g5, h4. I don't know literally what I'm supposed to do here. Like a4 or something like that. Something weird. c4. c4 seems absurd. I literally don't know what I'm supposed to do. Help! This like loses a pawn? What am I doing? I think this like loses a pawn. How strong is Bisonov, by the way? Not clear. Did he just miss like e6 winning the game? I guess it wouldn't be so clear. I would have knight f3 ed, knight b3. No, that doesn't work. Bisonov. No, I could play knight f3. Okay. And then I defend e5 with the queen. It's not clear. This is weird. I've never played this line in my life. Bill said he hasn't played it either. Well, you at least knew the first 3 moves, which are critical, supposedly, for this line. A lot of Benko players go into this. It's basically like a Reti reversed. But my knight on f3 kind of restricts me, because I can't play f3, which is one of the best moves. That type of position. c4. c4. Whoops. Alright, so Arsenal fan in first place now with 17. Who did he decimate next? I'm the only one that managed to take him out. Arsenal fan has to be stopped. This is enough. I can't have a 1900 Blitz player winning this tournament. Take him out. He's to be eliminated. You bought your Benko book last week. But you're in luck, because I never played this line in my life. I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea why I played d4, knight f6, knight f3, c5, d5. I literally never ever played this position. Okay, so that's a pawn. Delicious. Nutritious. Now I think just c3. Though, I have to be a little careful of g4 here. Okay. Could get kind of crazy after that. I might have to retreat my knight back to g1. I'm not sure I like this. Maybe it's better to let him have the b2 pawn. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to let you have the b2 pawn. I'm sure you're happy to get that back. Help yourself. And then we're out of this dangerous situation with equal material. I'm secretly 72 years old. What the 7-2 stands for? Where? I feel like I'm 72 years old. But not for long. I'm making my comeback. It's a Vietnamese Trompowsky. We had some very strong Vietnamese Trompowsky players in Budapest. They had specialized in it. Brutal. Queen c7, good move. You're stopping e5 as well. Well, let's say discouraging e5, right? Not really stopping it. So we're going to go for it. We have the center. I like it when black is completely losing in positions like this. Yeah, he's trying. It's still... Looks like there's still some life left in him. unfortunately. Some just crazy ideas here. Too crazy for my own good. Yeah, I gotta chill out. Unfortunately, I wanted to sack a piece on g5 there, but I just couldn't quite swing it. Too many routine moves here. Man. Seems like black has a pretty good game now. I don't know, this player is tricky. Deceptive. HTFP, what planet are you from, man? I haven't been doing that in weeks. We don't stream on Wednesdays for July and August. We're gonna be back though. I will do it later. Probably in September or October. I'll start again. I feel like I'm playing Arsenal fan. Man, you didn't know? After all that time? Can't decide which knight to put in there. Man, it's probably the wrong one. Maybe I should have gone to h5. Whew, this player is strong. Another one like the other Arsenal fan. Very similar. Tough. D. Bishop c8 is a good move here. Black is almost equal. I didn't mean to be rude, HTFP, but I thought you'd been here a lot. I was surprised you didn't know that I wasn't streaming on Wednesdays. I guess I should make my schedule a little more transparent. Wow. We're just being led down the garden path, as they say, right? There's nothing here. Incredible. Incredible. Nothing here, and I'm just gonna lose on time now. Unbelievable. Wow, dude. And he's ahead on time. This game is taking out my... Just... How is Arsenal fan up to 21 points, dude? He's just crushing every single player? It's interesting. Now he's going to beat Camel Culture. Wow. Alright, Bishop f6. Perfect move. Nice. Yeah, Arsenal seem to have gotten amazingly strong lately. As I was saying earlier in the stream, I was fortunate he dropped a piece against me. This is almost like a trap. Bishop c3. We're not to underestimate Bisonov due to his low rating. And he played the opening kind of badly, which deceived me into thinking that I was good here. Tricky endgame now with 2 bishops against 2 knights. Infinite Flash Chess doesn't like to put his reputation on the line. He likes his perfect score against me. Is this game berserk? No. I really ought to start berserking, but I'm afraid. Spice on I was like bullet rating 1500. Wow. Okay. He saw that threat. Man, not so easy. Great move. Maybe not. If I have this, then it's not a great move. It does dominate my knight on f3. Whoa, just dropped a piece. All right. Panic at the Disco. Let's go. 17 Arsenal beat Camel Culture 2. Whoa. Arsenal's used 30 seconds for the whole game. Sacked in exchange. No, he sacked nothing. My bad. Lifetime score 1.5, 7.5 in Culture's favor. It's a pawn sack. A temporary pawn sack. Looks like black has good compensation. Capomarella. We're only giving out the password to people who we know. You don't have to be a subscriber, just someone who's watched my stream in the past. Camel Culture. It's a tough fight. Arsenal is just feeling the he's feeling the adrenaline. I'm out of beer and coffee, guys. Almost. Thanks everyone for joining my my Blitz turn. We have an hour left. Well, actually a little bit less. 47 minutes to be exact. And tomorrow's my day off, my summer day off, so I can do work around the house. Thursday will be the next stream. That'll be a subscriber stream. So if you are a subscriber, you can submit a game. Send it to me here on lichess in a message form. You can submit a game to have analyzed live on the stream. That's what we do. All right, the battle of the greats here, the great ones. Camel Culture against Arsenal. I am still in this tournament, right? I didn't sit out or something. Waiting for a pairing. Vichy the player. 21-15 now. Also a threat. Zen Chess lost? I don't know who. Who took out Zen Chess? Pi Day again. I'm not going to try to berserk. I'm so sick of playing d4 and getting the Slav against this guy. Although I won very convincingly last game. Flag. No. Friday plays the modern. Last week's tournament didn't have enough players. We got to make sure with the password system we still attract enough players. Well, Camel beat you in the crazy game. Yeah, that was cool. Was it a mouse slip? c4? Was that a real move? Seriously, what was that? c4 was either a mouse slip or some genius level stuff. Secret Brian Wall novelty. Very, very solid. Is this a Peartz or a Philidor? Not really sure what I'm supposed to do now. Seems like a bit of a problem. Maybe I have to play like bishop h4, bishop g5, h6, bishop h4, g5, bishop g3. Can I do that? Doesn't look right. No, he's like a totally different player from last game. He's playing faster this time. More confident. Okay, I mean, it's a little bit of a scary like tournament if you're like 1200 maybe, because there are some 2100s. But I mean, I want to see everybody willing to play. Don't be afraid to join. But you do have to be someone who's kind of known to the stream. I'm not like just letting everyone play. Okay, now queen b6 takes on d4, knight d4, knight e4, knight e4, bishop d4. That looks nasty. So we have a little problem here. I didn't want to make this exchange. It's like a positional genius. Tricked me into exchanging pawns on e5. Don't be afraid, but I must trust you. Alright. We can't let in any trolls till at least less than 30 minutes left. Jim, I think at the 30-minute point we can maybe let in new players that we don't know. Obi Shinobi. Gearing up for knight e6, knight d4 now. I'll never forget the time I played bishop h6, excuse me, against Vadim Milov in the Peartz. And as I played it, I was like, why am I trading off this guy's bad bishop? He ended up crushing me with an exchange sacrifice. Yeah, this is kind of scary, dude. He's a different player this game. Seems a different player this game. Doesn't he? Present ID to get in. Absolutely. I think it's a great idea. it's hot. Racist. ID is racist. Queen C2. Look at this. What's he trying to do? Play knight D3? Just like that? You think you can just do that? Knight D3. Knight B3. That's a scary threat. Can't kick people out of the tournament once they're in there. What do trolls do? Things like that, asking relentless questions again and again. Re-asking the same question like 50 times in a row while filling up the chat box with said question. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting a little hazy. I was running pretty well for a while there. Hazy. Tactical mistake. Whatever happened to Ayeste? He's around once in a while. But Paide is from Bosnia. Ayeste was from Serbia. Similar strength player though. He also played the Slav. Not Fisher. Well, at least you don't have any numbers in your name. If you were like Not Fisher 775 or something. So you're the original Not Fisher. Uh-oh. Chemiculture said good game, Richie. What happened? They're tied now for first place. Squeezing him on the white squares. We're in good shape. So what happened in the Camel Culture Arsenal fan battle? I see you guys are like tied for first now. But I still am too slow mentally to figure out what that means from the last game. He wrecked you in a rook and pawn end game. Oh no. Never trade queens. Uh-oh. Here? I sound so convinced this is a good move. Everyone's a step ahead of me here, it appears. In the score department. Okay, what do we do now? E5? Not sure. Feels strange to put my pawns on the same color as his bishop, I guess. Is he trying to trap my knight? Is that what's going on here? Is that even possible? Okay, this is getting a little bit frightening now. Oh, man. That's got to be a blunder. How can he allow that? My knight is almost trapped, but... Seriously? I lost to Arsenal fan in an ending like this once, where I thought I was like winning all the way. What are we quoting like lyrics now? Queen lyrics? Is that what it is? Bishop f4, knight c8, d2, king e2, bishop e3. Alright. I have c5 at one point. Two pawns up, and I'm still... Wow. Unconvincing, very hesitant, unconvincing play. I got a challenge. We're not taking blitz challenges, guys. This is a tournament. And I'm a little late. Camel Culture Arsenal fan, always ahead of me. How has Arsenal played so many games? Arsenal is like doing the King Crusher tournament style somehow. He just plays more games than the other players. Oh, great. Why do I have to get paired with one of the higher rated players? Vichy the player, you're the closed Sicilian guy, right? That's not happening. We can't have any of that today. No closed Sicilian. He's been playing you repeatedly. I guess if you get a closed Sicilian player, you should try to open the game. In general. But he'll probably know this like super well. He's playing like Leiko so far. H4? What? That must have been a mouse slip. What is H4 about? Never in my life has anybody played H4 in that position. I've probably played this in Blitz like 300 games at least. Like this position. I've never seen H4. I haven't castled yet. You know, I don't think you should play H4 before I castle. So who's ahead of me now? Culture. Everyone's tied on 21, including my opponent. It's a four-way tie for first. And Vichy the player like entered the tournament late, right? He came like half an hour later than everyone else and asked if he could play. What does he like have a perfect score? It's kind of scary. Didn't he come like half an hour later than all the other players in the tournament? Or is it just my imagination? Maybe knight d7 is not strong enough. Maybe I have to play c5 here. Yeah, this is a very closed setup you got going on. H4 typical player. Closed style move. All right. He can even like chat in the stream while he's playing. I can't do that. Maybe if I wasn't streaming. All right. Sarcasm meter? What, me? Mild-mannered. But I mean, seriously, like, I'm a closed position player. I play d5. Closed players here play knight c3. Almost across the board. Anybody who specializes in closed positions always plays knight c3 in that position. They don't, like, take and then play h4 or something. It's completely inconsistent. All the closed players go for knight c3. You might, yeah, I mean, you have to. Like, you can't play d3 and do the King's Indian attack. That's why I like to play the Scandinavian against people who like closed positions. Mule Skinner was one of them. I can't imagine playing the closed Sicilian and playing like this with white and having it have any connection whatsoever to your usual style of play. Memorizing famous games, no. There's absolutely no need to memorize games. I mean, that's something that I think is just... It's the ideas that count. Absolutely. The Coca-Cola system against the Scandinavian. So, e4, d5, bishop d3. That's a good idea. Good idea. Creative. You even, like, give up the bishop pair after d takes e4, bishop e4, knight f6, knight c3, move 11. You've invented a new system. Actually, the line that he played, bishop e2, I've lost several games against Kudrin. I thought there was another one. This is one of the best lines for white. It's a quiet line. Alright, the queens have to go. Although, yeah, I mean, there's no reason for me to... He takes to the bishop. Interesting. Now we have to think. Knight d7 is playable. Preserving our pawn structure for future generations. Knight d7, bishop d3, exclamation point, with advantage to white. Knight a4 is prevented by the convenient. So bishop e5 takes on b6, takes on b6, knight c3, and white is slightly better. I don't know, man. Maybe I can play knight d7, knight d3, knight a6, and try to do something. He did not play knight d3. Surprise. He feeds the pawn back, but he doesn't have any development to really do much with. And black definitely has the initiative. Although nothing really concrete. I guess knight d3 next. Castle's knight d3. He has to take it, and black is slightly better. Two bishops. Black only slightly better. Very good in-game technique here. Can put up some resistance. It's GM Ben Feingold. I will not play f6. Wow. So do you not like I Am by Ben Feingold? He talks about memorizing games all the time. He literally talks about memorizing games. I mean, I'm sure that it doesn't hurt you, but I don't really think that it would be my recommended way of improving. I think I've only memorized a handful of games in my whole life. Once I memorized the Zuckertort game. White's play is just excellent. Excellent. Bordering on genius. Can I ever get at that pawn? Yeah, there's like no way to get at it. He's like a genius. It's pretty disturbing. How strong is this guy? Seriously. I have 7.5, 2.5 against him, but I haven't played him in ages. A lot of people improve dramatically for the period of like 6 months or something. Bishop takes, rook takes, and I get checkmated. That's convenient for white. There's something brilliant about the way the white played this game. Now he's a pawn up. Down to his increments. Really nice move. I mean, somebody must have 100 points now in this tournament. The arena concept. You're hurting us both by not resigning here. All right. I got him anyway. Rook h4. He actually has king d5. He actually has a move there. Whoops. King d5 still survives for a while. 25, 25, 25. 21. How has he played so many games? Damn, dude. I thought he came late. It's about ideas, not memorizing. I think that's the worst thing you can teach people, dude. Honestly. Well, at least openings. You know, memorizing openings is way too frequently done when people are teaching little kids and stuff. It's totally unnecessary. I think just ideas are more important. Alright, thankfully Vishy the player resigned, which helps us both. I'm playing another top point player. Normally when you play one of these, you get some freebies against some of the other players, but I'm just constantly playing the top point scorers. I'm just gonna... So Arsenal fan now playing the King's Indian. Wow. It's weird. He plays the Benko, right? Huh. Plays the King's Indian too. It's weird. We've played 179 games. I'm good with math. Camel Culture is going to win now, up to 29. I just couldn't keep pace with him. Arsenal playing the King's Indian. It's a... Actually, this is a line of the Tory attack. Didn't know you played the King's Indian. I thought you were playing the Benko. He doesn't know openings either. Just making it up as he goes along. All right. That's a John Nunn preference. I think knight c6. Most players prefer to play with the knight on d7, but this has been played. Actually, you're supposed to take with a knight there, I think. Maybe that's recommended in similar positions. Well, I'm not going to give him any more hints. I'm trying to play as solid as possible. I'm an IM in mathematics. 179. Excellent. Queen e8. So, bishop b5. He's unpinning one pin. Bishop c4 is also a good move. I don't think it's quite as strong. I like his knight on c6 though, because it's kind of misplaced. I don't really play the Tory attack much, but Arsenal fan seems quite dangerous tactically. So look at this. Rook d8 into the pin again. Damn, dude. He repins himself. But his pieces are active. So bishop h4, g5, bishop g3, g4, knight h4, rook d2. It's all like a tactical sequence. I could just take though. I mean, that's probably the solid approach. Boring opening to avert the tactically dangerous opponent. Avert. Does that make sense? Can I avert the tactically dangerous opponent? Does that sound right to you? Avert them. To avert my tactically dangerous opponent here. There is a bird, and it's very annoying, but thanks for pointing it out, because I had kind of gotten over it for a while. But now I remembered it. The bird is super annoying, man. There are multiple birds. Thousands of them, actually. They just seem to multiply. It's like the fly buzzing around the crazy guy's head. Is it there or not? Bishop takes, knight takes with discoveries and threats of c4, but my e4. Wait a minute, what if I just take? Let's just take. You could have the file, it's alright. Have your file and eat it too. And now b5, pawn takes e4. Pawn takes f5. We need a pawn. Except for rook f5. e4, the in-between move. Guys, I keep getting tough pairings. Damn, where are these guys? What's Astrobate doing? What's Jim? Jim's not playing. Yule Skinner's not playing. All you guys are not playing. There's a lot of guys who are not playing. I'm very disappointed. At the bottom of the cross table. You guys who only played a game or two are in trouble. Alright, so we take and we get pinned. We do have b5 though. b5, e4, takes, takes, takes. And that's a scary pass pawn. Or we just take on e5 and pin ourselves. It's okay to pin ourselves though. No, I take, he takes. I take again. And then he's got a pin with a rook, but I have the devastation. The devastation move. I think I can take this. Want to keep it clean, keep it safe. You don't want Arsenal to have any sort of counterplay or active anything. He's just too strong tactically. Decent strategically, but very, very dangerous tactically, except when he's hanging pieces. He will make big blunders like he did in the last game. You know, that's why he's not a master or something. But nevertheless, he sees a lot of stuff. Warnaki is continuing the gift sub they got from Anonymous Gifter. Nice. Guys, don't forget to support the stream. Jim with 700 bits this week. Thanks, Jim. You sent out another donation. Dragon BC with 500 today. Merle Dixon, Never Otter Even, Astrobate watching commercials. So, Arsenal fan. The Arsenal fan man. Rook e8, right. Now, I just assumed I could play knight f3 here, I guess. And everything would be honky-dory. But it's not so simple, actually. I'm going to have to play f4, it seems. It seems. We'll have to weaken ourselves slightly with f4. That's alright. Is it alright to do that? I mean, do I have a choice here? Queen f7, rook e5. There's back rank. So, knight f3, take, queen d2. King f1. He's pretty active there. Bishop takes c3. Very active for black. f4. I mean, at the end of the day, his king safety is more of an issue than my king safety, I think. Who is the Fangster? I don't know. I've seen Fangster before. Not very often. 9 minutes left, though. You helped this tournament get interesting. What did you do? You played 8 games. Donate, guys. Support a stream. Support this one. The heavies get traded. I like blacks, bishop over white's knight. Yeah, in a vacuum, bishops are stronger than knights. My king is safer than his king. Bishop e5. If I play queen f7, he goes back and I lose. It's a very well calculated move. Everything's been pre-calculated by Arsenal fan, down to the last move. He made an amazing combination against me. Last week, one of these wins in the Pierce, sacked a piece. Very deeply calculated. Wow, king g6. All right. Interesting move. Unexpected, to say the least. So we're slightly better. His king is just not safe. And we can kind of try to torture him. Oh, h5. Should be better for white. Much better king safety. This game is going to take the rest of my time. It's just ridiculous what little time I have left. Now he loses his queen. I think he's holding until like move 31. But I do think that it's much harder to play, obviously, as him than me. I want to get that H-pawn. Give me that. Need a passer. Make life easy again. You're moving quickly on the diagonal. All right, tough game, Arsenal. Wow. 5 minutes left, and I'm behind counterculture. I'm not going to catch up. Arsenal's right behind me. He needs to win to catch up. Man, look how many games counterculture got in. It's like 3 more games than I played. Why are my games so long? Vishy, the player Arsenal has the most, actually. Infinite Flash, 5-0. Just the doctor. He does not lose. He wins every time. Zen chess. What happened to Zen chess at the end? Uber driver is like Karpov. Draw, win, draw, win, draw, win, draw, win. What is that? Guys, rounding out the top 10, Pi Day and Dragon B. All right. Oh no, the championship's on the line. If I beat him in less than 4 minutes, I can't do that though. He could like just stall. I don't know what to do. Try to confuse him. Play something he doesn't know somehow. Everybody knows this line though. Just not enough time left. There's no way. He's gonna hang a piece and resign to let me tie. I mean, even if I like get a winning position, he can just like sit out for 4 minutes and the game won't count. There's nothing I could do. I guess I should have berserked. It wouldn't matter. Nefedov style. Where's the Nefedog? The Nefedog today. Better develop my pieces here. I guess this is all book. Theory. Not really sure. I haven't played this seriously in years. I don't know what the best line is for black. Somebody contact Estradios and ask him about this position, because I can't remember. Yeah, he just like castles and let whites like wail on him with the G pawn. Let's white wail on him. This move doesn't seem really right, but I can't remember. Running out the clock. Well, it's not going to matter. I am black here. Rook E1. We do H5. We'll go Knight D5 again. His second Knight D5 sacrifice against me today. Familiar with the fishing pole? By any chance? How does he have 37 points? It didn't even show before. What? How did he get up to 37? Right before me, I guess. He had won another game. Oh man. That's brutal. I don't know about H4, but Knight D4. Here it comes again, like an instant mirror image of our last game. Knight D4, Bishop D4, E5, Knight D5. You have the same game again. Now Rook B8 looks really stupid, to say the least. Rook B8 was obviously necessary in this position. This is not the most conventional way to play this for black. Not, you know, not castling and saying H5, H4. I just don't want to, I don't want anybody to catch up to me. We'll need a draw in that case to stay ahead. Okay, F5 is a little different now. So after F5, it's going to be tough. No Knight D5 now. Don't even think about it. 20 seconds left. Arsenal's still playing. He's not playing. Oh, Vishy the player. He's playing Arsenal fan. They're actually... Oh my god, someone's about to get mated. Take your time, man. Don't lose with 20 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, 0. Countdown. You're not allowed to catch up to me. They're still playing. Oh, the game doesn't count. Bishop G1, man. If H3, G4. Some messed up variations here. Anyway. Alright, tournament is over. Over. Bishop D5. Wow. Knight D5. Huh. Tournament is over. Alright, good game. I'm going to try to like go bishop D8, bishop B6, and trade off the dark square bishop, but it doesn't matter. Draw. Camelculture wins. Performance 2303. I'm second. Arsenal fan. Very good result. Third place. Look at all those. That game did not count, by the way. Tournament was over. So, Camelculture first. Sparkle Horse second. Arsenal fan. Record number of games. Bishi the player made a really close run at third place. Baronzen, first time playing, 19 and fifth place. Infinite Flash. Infinite Flash doesn't like to lose. Let's just leave it at that. Congratulations, Camelculture. Thanks for joining us and playing. Well-deserved victory. Pi Day. Zen Chess. Zen Chess sort of faded at the end there. I don't know what happened. Uber Driver. I think that loss to Camelculture just broke his spirit with C4. If you can't beat someone who plays C4 in the Grand Prix attack Gingy line, then I don't know. I guess it just, you just give up after that. Uber Driver, unbeatable. And Dragon B, 10th place with 8. We've got 20 players total. Let me refresh here. 20 players total. Dimitrilaus, Bisanov, Fangster, Savadog, Donatello, Muleskinner. Muleskinner, what was up with Muleskinner today? He's like totally on tilt. Chestosterone, only played 2 games. Asterbait, got on the scoreboard. He doesn't like Blitz. Jim didn't play, and Warnaki. Muleskinner had a bad day. Alright guys, thank you for playing. We're going to be back on Thursday. Congratulations again, Camelculture, myself, and Arsenal fan tournament winners. Thanks for keeping the tournament private and not sharing it with the trolls. I will be back on Thursday again with a game analysis. So if you are a subscriber or new subscriber, you can submit a game to my account here by sending me a message on lichess, and we'll go over it tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. Not tomorrow night, sorry, Thursday night. Excuse me. Thursday night subscriber stream. No stream tomorrow. I don't know, I kept saying tomorrow, but tomorrow's Wednesday, it's off. Thursday's the next stream. Mr. Thanks Chess Poems, also a streamer. Mr. Coffee, thank you for being here. He's really been helpful volunteering to do modding for the stream, and he's a great guy. So thanks everybody. We really appreciate Mr. Coffee for being a mod. Awesome job. He's a perfect guy. It's tomorrow here in Europe. Yule Skinner, I know. It's tough. I don't usually stay up that late when I'm over there. Anyway, 3 cheers for Mr. Coffee. We will see you guys later. It's going to be Thursday night, 5:30 p.m. Streams Friday and Sunday as well. Take care, everybody. And again, congratulations to Camelculture. Nice win today. Bye-bye. Bob got jealous. Bob's always jealous. He wants me all to himself. Bye-bye, guys.